Hi guys, so it's Nigel from Musable again, and today we'll be reacting to Lithuania's entry for the Eurovision Song Contest 2022. Now, on the day of me recording this, it's been about 5 or 6 days since the national final ended, but nonetheless, we do have the winner, and our winner for Pabandom Naujo 2022 is Monika Liu with her song Sentimentai. We're gonna go into the national final as well in the end of the video. But first, let's see if I'll be sentimental for Monika Liu's sound. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe our video. Check out our site. Probably there's a link down below. And yeah, let's start reacting. So I will be reacting to the national final performance, the one uploaded to the Eurovision Song Contest channel. I think this is a reprise though, so if you want to watch the actual competitive performance, you can always go to the Lithuanian broadcaster's channel, and there is a copy there. Aside from that, there's also subtitles, so that's great. Let me just turn them on and let's start. Nakti. Like, starting off, it's just, there's a lot. It's very striking already. And like, what's the most surprising about this? It's in Lithuanian. Especially in the modern era of Eurovision, we haven't heard a fully Lithuanian song. Actually, I don't think we've heard a fully Lithuanian song from Lithuania ever since the rule change came into effect. She's a very charismatic performer, and you can see how happy she is for winning. I don't know Lithuanian, I might be botching the words, but I really like singing along to all of the entries, especially the ones that I like. That's gonna be a moment. There probably is gonna be a moment on stage. Fiskas. Yeah, this part of the second verse is we're gonna go into that more after, but there's a little bit of Lithuanian folklore apparently there in the second verse, and yeah, the whole package is fascinating. Like it's something we've never seen before in ESC. Especially if you want me to pick somebody who's the most similar to her style, her song, her overall styling. I cannot give you one person. A Million Roses like sentiments are drowning in a sea of clouds. That's the subtitles for the chord. La 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 la. And she's a really, really good vocalist. So let's start off first with the national final itself. Pabandom has not disappointed this year again. Frankly, it started quite a bit iffy, but yeah, Lithuania saved a lot of the really, really good songs. Lithuania saved a lot of the really, really good songs for the later heats. And yeah, overall, the final is really, really cool. There were comebacks from Rudaloop, Gebrasi, Yeva Sajimauskaite. Yeah, I might have botched that, but Yeva from 2018. And yeah, overall, like it was still a pretty good selection. Lithuania is sending very something that you wouldn't expect them to have sent earlier. Like you wouldn't have expected them to send the Roop, and you wouldn't have expected them to send Monika Liu, which apparently is a really big star in Lithuania, and so that's quite exciting. That big artists in their home country are starting to see Eurovision and the national selections as something more, something where they are worthy of their presence. And yeah, Monika Liu is great. Let's talk about Monika Liu now. Monika Liu's stage presence, like just her, her, she's amazing. She's amazing. Like frankly, there was not one bad note during the whole performance, and that's live. She sang all three times live, and it's like no difference in her vocals. Like, how do you do that? I mean, probably she trained really hard, but it's really great. Like, amazing. She's a great vocalist, um, and the styling, really cool. Um, the staging is good. It definitely is better than when it started with. Like overall, the staging of every single Pabandom Naujo participant in the grand final is so close to Eurovision ready, and that's the thing. That's the one thing that I like about Pabandom Naujo. The first year that they went through it, they had like an extra level of an extra level. So it was like kind of like a preliminary heat and a semi heat, and then the actual semifinal, and then the final. And every time the staging gets better and better for each act. Like it's great. Like there's a real progression, and there's a chance for every act to like catch up to another act. It's very competitive, but it's very effective because they've been sending great songs, and the NF itself has great songs. So there's a lot to choose from. And yeah, vocals amazing, dress amazing. The staging, yes, it's amazing, but I think they can amp it up a little bit more before Turin. Granted, we just saw the stage yesterday. Like on the day of me recording this, the stage design just got unveiled yesterday, and we all saw it. And the stage is way different than any other stage we've had. So, but I think personally, this is one of the songs that I immediately thought of, like, oh, that's perfect for the stage, along with another song that hasn't won its national final yet, but I'm hoping it does. And yeah, finally the song. The song itself, at first I was skeptical. I was I very much favored Gebrasi at first because I was such a big fan of Where Do You Want to Go last year. I really wanted him to win. But yeah, after like continuously like getting to it during each of the performances, it just became better and better and better. And I think right now it's currently my number one in my ranking. Right now, I do not represent the whole group of Musiable, but for me right now with all the entries that we have, she is currently my first. And yeah, it's amazing. That's that does give me a little bit of like, is that gonna happen too, wherein it's gonna take a long while before people get it? But I hope not. It's very striking at first, and maybe it's just me who didn't like it at first. I mean, was struck who was struck at first, but didn't really warm up to it until then. A lot of people are leaving positive comments on the YouTube channel, so hopefully that means smooth sailing into the grand final for Monika Liu and for Lithuania again for the second year in a row. The Pabandom has been a great thing to watch, a great national final to watch and follow, and hopefully this gets good results again so that the Lithuanian public has more confidence with the national final and this format continues. And yeah, overall, really good from Lithuania. Um, where it'll rank, I don't know yet. I want to say I want it to be at least top 15 or above. But yeah, it's we really have to check first the other participants since we only have 13 right now as of recording this. And yeah, overall, I think Lithuania will stand out. For good or for worse, that is yet to be seen. But hopefully, it is for good. And so, yeah, that's it for my reaction to Monika Liu's Sentimentai from Lithuania. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Musical channel. Make sure to hop on to our site, musical.com. And yeah, that's all for today. See you next time.